Matt Walsh is a man with common sense. We can agree on most things, but this I don't agree with him. The moon landing hoax theory is absurd and baseless, and all the evidence is either made up or wildly misconstrued, all in the effort to undermine one of America's greatest achievements. Here I am debunking the dumbest conspiracy theory of all time. Well, I love America, but I don't believe anyone landed on the moon. I don't believe it because of my common sense. My common sense tells me if the smartphone in my hand has more technological power in it than what the whole world had combined at that time times infinity, common sense asks the question, you went to the moon with primitive technology, but you can't go to the moon with our technology? The space shuttle itself was primitive for them. Ours is far superior, but you're not able to go to the moon. When you ask these questions, they'll tell you it's too expensive to go to the moon. Wait a minute. You give Ukraine billions of dollars. You give other countries billions of dollars, but you don't have the money to go to the moon? You're a liar. How much money would be generated in America going to the moon, landing there? Over $1 trillion easily. How? Simple. Live stream it. The entirety of the world would be watching. Sell advertisement. You could charge whatever you wanted for that, for the advertisers. It would set records. It would be the most viewed thing ever up to that point. It would be the most expensive to advertise during this live event in the history of something televised. Also, you would sell Blu-rays behind the scenes of landing on the moon. That would sell billions of dollars worth of Blu-rays. The advertising revenue would be billions. Then the bidding wars by Netflix and Amazon to stream this after it's all said and done. Then the merchandising, the t-shirts, the posters, the books, the movies, so on and so on. When you total it all up, you're talking over $1 trillion in revenue from this event. Once again, this would be the most watched event in the history of the world at that point. Everyone would be watching. Someone on the moon. How incredible would that be to see that? Who would not watch? So, with that said, you won't do it because it's too much money? You're a liar. They know they can't make it up there. So with my common sense, that's why I say they never been there and they never will go there. Now, based on what I've heard, which sounds totally plausible to me, is the reason why they can't get to the moon and land and come back is because they would die. It would be so hot going through the atmosphere that you would just simply be burnt up and die. I can believe that. But whatever the exact reasons are, well, who knows? But I do know no one's been there and no one's going there. Elon Musk, if he was able to go to the moon, he would go to the moon today. But he knows you can't get to the moon. They all know it. So I'm not taking away from America. I love America. But I have to have common sense. We did not go to that moon. And we could end the debate once and for all. Go to the moon today. Go. Prove it. You've got the technology. You've got the money. You've got the ship. Do it. Prove it. But they won't. Because they can't. In the comments, let me know. Do you believe that we have landed and walked on the moon? Let me know if you believe that. If you do believe that, tell me why. And if you don't believe it, I'm assuming you have common sense. But if you want to tell me why you don't believe it, go ahead. But anyway, we're not perfect. I can believe some things sometimes that are wrong in my life. So can anyone else. Doesn't make Matt Walsh a dumb person. Doesn't make him a bad person. He's just wrong about this right here. So anyway, that's my thoughts about it. Let me know yours.